Alright. After a little fumbling around, I kind of goofed up. I have over 650 credits. Vraska is in the store. We're gonna get her. So, funny story. Kind of funny. I got all excited because I was ready to play Vraska. And I was like, ooh, I know what I'm gonna do. I see a event, the what's it called? Across Ixalan Green. I'll just join that and we can play Vraska in a bunch of events. And, excuse me. And give her a good test run. But what I forget is that it costs 20 to enter this event. So suddenly I'm back down to like 630 crystals. I'm like, grrr. So I slam through training mode. That only gives you 15. So I'm literally 1 crystal short. Because for some reason you have this dumb 4 crystals. So then I played some story events, and I got back up to 650. But we are ready to get the first black-green planeswalker in all Magic the Gathering puzzle quest with her really doughy artwork. Yes! Oh, so excited. Okay, let's look at her abilities. A bunch of stuff. Oh, dang it. We'll do that in a sec. We can unlock something, but let's look at her, let's look at Vraska. I'm betting she's the very last one in the roster. Yep. Okay, let's look at her custom deck. I wonder what I got. Oh, I got a shitty black pirate. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna build black pirates. Hate pirates. I opened the paper card of this guy. I don't care. I don't ever want to see a pirate again. Nah, whatever. So they've kind of set her up to just be black pirates and treasures. The generic decks are usually pretty lame, but they've at least started putting a rare in it, so that's kind of cool. I think that is a really smart decision, because now it's not like you just get a planeswalker and a bunch of dumb cards that you already have. You at least, you know, I unlock something new. I might play with this guy. I don't know. I mean, probably not in this Vraska deck, but in some deck. Okay. And her abilities are as such: destroy support with 2 or less shields, find a treasure. So that's kind of handy. That means I never have to put a support destruction spell in her deck. Which is handy, because that's usually like, you know, the last thing I try to consider is like, alright, how do I deal with supports? I don't have to. Create a pirate with menace. Nah. So I can make a lame creature. Don't care. Create a support with 3 shields. At the start of your turn, your opponent's creatures get -1/-1, and your opponent loses 2 life. This support loses 2 shields. So this is kind of what I want to build around. Black-green has a mechanic from... Oops. First we're going to level her up. I'll level her up as I'm talking. Ooh, that sounded awful. Yeah. Black-green has a bunch of different mechanics. It kind of, in the grand scheme of Magic, Black-green is called Golgari, if you weren't aware. And what it generally does wants to get creatures in the graveyard and cheat them back into play. You know, kind of a reanimator strategy. And not just creatures, planeswalkers, lands, all sorts of stuff. It's kind of the idea of like recycling. Magic the Gathering Puzzle Quest can kind of do a little bit of that. Reanimator's a little tricky in this, because only until recently did the graveyard actually matter. But from Amonkhet block, there was a really strong black-green synergy of putting -1/-1 counters on stuff. So I think that's going to be one of the decks we'll try. Back from Origins, there was a black-green elf deck that like looked really cool, but you couldn't build it. So we might try that just for funsies. What else? So yeah, we'll probably do the black-green elves. We'll try like a reanimator build, and we'll try a Golgari, or like a -1/-1 counter. pseudo-infect, if you will. I don't care about the pirate stuff. Pirates can take a long walk off a short pier. Lol! Anyway, let's boost her up. I'll probably take her to about level 40. Something I didn't realize about leveling her up from the XP gain button is you can watch the abilities tick up. So that's kind of cool. Usually I just do this from like the planewalker select screen, but this way's kind of fun. You can watch the mana bonuses change, and their health jumps up, so that's kind of fun. The reason I usually like to get them to about 40 is that seems to get all their abilities to level 3. It kind of is just kind of like a good benchmark. I don't think I'm going to have quite enough to get them to 40, but it'll be close. Also, I tend to only keep about 50,000 crystals around. Let's just give her all my crystals. No! We got her to 39. Well, we should be able to get to that, no problem. Alright, let's build a deck. Let's start with... We're gonna edit this deck. We're just gonna scrap this whole thing. Let's start from first idea, the very first idea. Well, let's do this elf deck. Let's look at elves from across all planes, but something tells me we're gonna get them mostly from Origins. Elf. Okay, whoops, let's do reverse chronological or ascending order. This guy's great! Oh my god, there's so many elves. So this one could be really fun. Well, maybe. Death Touch is hard to use, because you kind of have to have something that's attacking or blocking. So, like, right there, that's kind of a synergy. Here's a 1/2 with reach, so it means it attacks and dies. Or you summon it and it dies. What's this one? It doesn't kill much. I wish it was better. Okay. This is a really good elf. I never played with this one, but this seems kind of cool. This is a 4/5 Death Touch for 11. There's one in particular I'm looking for. This could be kind of interesting. I've never played with this one much. It kind of quickly got outclassed. Elf-classed, I almost said. There's one that's just got like a kill spell strapped to him. Where is it? Guilt Leaf Winnower. No, that's not it. I thought there was one that like killed the creature when it came into play. Am I not seeing it? Let me just look by this. Doesn't look like it. Maybe I own it in paper, but not in Puzzle Quest. Alright, maybe we'll throw the elf idea out. Goodbye. Let's try Golgari. Kind of pseudo-reanimator. I've got some cool ideas for this. First of all, being... Well, we're gonna take... Reclaim, because... Kill a creature, gain mana? Sounds great. This might be great, too. Just destroy everything. So we'll try sticking that in. This one does something weird. Also has like the worst text templating of any card in the game. Move the next creature from your library to your hand. If there are 8 or more green gems on the board, move the second creature from the library to your hand. Destroy the next 4 creatures in your library. So that just dumps a bunch of stuff into your graveyard. So we'll try that. What does our spread look like? We can have 7 creatures, or 5 spells, or 4 supports. Okay, alright. Liking this so far. Are we still on? Yeah, we're still on Origins. Okay, I believe there was a creature called Grey Warden of Muramasa? Green Warden. Green Warden. This thing's actually pretty cool too. Just destroys all your stuff. Blocks really good. Boop. What Green Warden of Murasa says is whenever a non-token creature you control is destroyed, it is returned to the battlefield. Your creatures are just more or less impossible to kill. This is like my favorite spell, my favorite enchantment, God Pharaoh's Gift plus a creature. It's great. I love it. Only problem is if he dies at the same time as your other creature dying, he might bring himself back. I can't remember. Alright, this is looking like a deck. What does this guy do again? Oh. We decided we weren't going to do elves this run. Well, another creature I'm excited to play with. There's a couple from Amonkhet that look like fun critters. They're both rare or mythic. I can't remember. This guy we're going to put in the -1/-1 counter deck because I think it'll be fun. What does Plague Belcher do? Each other creature you control. What is this? I don't like this guy. But that's just my own personal feelings. We were gonna do the Query Beetle because you want stuff in your graveyard and he ramps. Unfortunately, he's really expensive to ramp, but he could be cool. And then the other big dude, this guy, you actually just kind of want to dump him into your graveyard and cheat him back out. So, cool. Unfortunately, it makes a token. I think the last thing, people really don't like this card, and I totally see why. It's really weird. Well, this is that demon that's depicted in a couple of pieces of artwork. I didn't realize that. Haze Pollen. I think that's the demon in Haze Pollen. It's the amount of cards in your graveyard. So we want to be like dumping stuff in our graveyard for all these cards to really work well. So, we have 5 pretty expensive creatures, or 4 pretty expensive creatures. But I think this is going to be really good. Pardon me. Now, this doesn't quite work, because we don't have anything cheap to get out. But maybe we can, like, stick, like, one crappy pirate in. Just to make him, like, a sacrificial lamb or something. I wonder what the cheapest creature in these colors are. Really? Narnum Cobra. Oh, no, wait, there's a few more. Oh, yeah. Caustic Caterpillar. It doesn't do anything. It's a 1/1 for 3. Paper card's pretty good. You can sacrifice and destroy an artifact or enchantment. I don't see why they couldn't have included that. Like, when this creature dies, destroy an artifact or enchantment. Or a support. Great, fine. Totally seems fine. Okay, what else do we have? Now. This thing kills too much of your own stuff. What do you do? How about you? I think this would be fine. Elvis Visionary? Just draw a card? Oh! No, paper one draws you a card. This one ramps you. So this could enter the battlefield, ramp you a little bit, and you could just sacrifice it. It seems okay. Oh, no, this is what we want. So if we don't want to keep it around, it'll just die. The last card that entered your opponent's graveyard, we don't even care about that. We just want a blocker and a killer. Alright, perfect. Oh, it's going to be so hard for them to deal with that. Oh, this is great. This is great. I'm so happy right now. Boop! Okay, so we have a way to get rid of... We have two ways to get rid of supports. This gets rid of supports too. I don't think we want to build a lot of supports into this game. I think we want, or this deck, I think we want spells and creatures and things that care about spells and creatures. Well, let me do something real quick. Game tools. Get rid of this. Okay, cool. So I think we should have... We don't really have an actual kill spell. This guy's sort of a kill spell. But I think we want... Oh, this music is so good, too. Let's look at our spell options. Overrun, always a good choice. What's this? Each card you control that was exiled is returned to your hand. Ugh. Blech. Oh yeah, here, this might be Apocalypse Demon. I thought this was Bolas. I think this is the Apocalypse Demon. What does this do? Gross. Who cares? Okay. To the Slafter. I just got this the other day. I don't think I'll be playing it. It's not quite what we want to do. We want something like... No, this would be cool. What's this? The paper version, they kind of goofed on this one. This could be a really cool spell, but it returns the last two zombies, which means you have to play it in a zombie deck. So boring. Unless you have one zombie that you want to cheat into play, but there's not a lot of, like, huge, big, scary zombies. They're all pretty reasonable. The paper version of this returns the last two creatures, or, like, any two creatures from your graveyard to the battlefield, and makes them zombies. I kind of goofed this one. I've tried this one twice. It's like, and it's a big who cares. Like, I guess I could build, like, a weird zombie reanimator deck, but god, do I get tired of zombies. Anyway, I sort of consider that, but no. But no. Be interesting. I mean, it's just a lot of value in that card. I think what I want though is kill spell that makes treasure. Ooh, this could be good too. Though I was just saying I don't really want enchantments. Oh! I got it. Everyone calm down. I got it. I have it figured out. I opened the perfect rare for this the other day. The perfect rare, and I can't believe I was forgetting it. Point, I forget if it's rare or enchantment. Here it is. Look! Those are our colors. It does exactly what we're trying to do. This thing's great. Yeah, this is exactly what this deck wants to do. I've played against this. It's so annoying. It's just like, alright, I guess you kill your creature, and you kill it, comes right back, this flips, and they just start making their creatures easier and easier to get back. It's great. Okay, this deck looks awesome. Super cool. Alright, let's give it a spin. And then we'll get 149 crystals and bring her up to 40. Events. Ooh, I'm so happy! Interesting story about Vraska, this version of Vraska. She was the first and only foil planeswalker I have in paper. So it's kind of cool. I have her right over there somewhere. I'd dig her out, but time is a factor. Ah, that's right, we can't use it because we have non-legacy cards. Wow, just the one though. Well, we'll come back to this. Let's run it in Training Grounds, because then we can do any card we want. Play our most busted decks. Squinty Jace. This will be interesting. Star-crossed lovers, if I understand the story correctly. I think he's actually pretty cool. He has really cool abilities, and this is going to be a really interesting fight. Deck I've never played before. I don't think I've ever played against this guy. This should be fun. This should be super cool. You guys are in for a treat. You're welcome. I was locked out of my account this morning, and for a better part of yesterday, and I just... I was very annoyed. Great. Okay, alright. We're gonna turn that off. Alright, let's look at his abilities. Target creature gains unblockable creature support with, at the end of your turn, if a creature you control dealt damage this turn, discard 1 card and draw 3 cards. This does so much. It does an effect and makes a support that discards cards and draws cards. That is so good! This creates a creature... So, like, this is really good. Wow, this text is so much bigger than it needs to. He makes lots of illusion creatures, so you would probably play... I don't know what other illusion spells there are. There's probably quite a few, actually. And no one's cared about them until now. Gain 8 loyalty. This guy just seems really cool. He'll probably be the next planewalker I pick up, even though Hotley, green-white Hotley, is in the store right now. I think he looks very, very interesting. Okay. Green and blue, likes everything else. Cool. I'm tempted to go right here. That'll gain us, what, 5, 8? Right, do I know that? It's actually 9 right there. Yeah, 9 seems like a strong turn 1 play. Let's see, what one do I want first? If we're gonna be really spicy about this, we're gonna try to reclaim both of these. It probably won't happen, but let's see what happens. Great. Actually, well, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Alright, we're gonna do this before we reclaim, because it's just gonna be just stupid. This deck makes me so happy. This is all I've wanted to do for the longest time. Golgari is just a silly color combo. Alright, that's 8, that's 8. That's 3, but we drop down and... we're gonna do this. Kathwump. Alright, looks like we'll get all this, and this will be so cool. Get a bunch of mana. That'll flip. I'll get my creature back. Oh, that felt good. It didn't do much. But this is so cool. This deck is so stupid. Unesh. We're gonna go for that. We're gonna keep this queued up, but I don't think we'll need it. Because we're in a pretty stupid board state right now. Stupid isn't good. Let's go This guy does. Oh, Nelly! I'm having too much fun right now. I'm having inappropriate amounts of fun. This stream NSFW. Oh, that was my dude. I was cheating things up with that. It's so rude. Why you gotta be so rude? Crunch. I guess that pirate one is good if you're like in a pinch for a creature. I like that it's named Yarg! I guess you could reclaim the creatures too, but like, it's a big who cares to me. Alright, why are you telling me to flip this? Oh, great, I can break my support one more time. Do I get the rat friend? I don't quite get why that was the guy that I got. Don't quite get it. Let me think about this. So I don't know. I honestly don't know why that's the one I got. But frankly, I don't care. Now, we could Great Aurora to get rid of his dumb hexproof creature, but is it an illusion? No. Not sure. Thinks I really want a lot of those creatures. I mean, it's good. I've never played with it before. It's just a big 8/8 that is really hard to kill. I think I will queue that up for after there. We lose quite a bit of tempo casting it, but tempo meaning, I mean, we're gonna lose 2 creatures to kill one of his, but one of ours is hard to kill, and we lose our sweet enchantment, but I'm definitely liking Vraska a lot more than Arngrath. I hope he gave my creature unblockable. So considerate. I hate it when all it does is target my own stuff. It drives me nuts. Probably gonna do that. Yep, take another chunk out of that. A lot of plays have been hitting my one support. I think now we're definitely gonna... Oh, perfect! Yeah? Okay. Oh, we're gonna break those anyway. Bye-bye. What if I get the treasure coins? There's our Hydra. Dope! Well, that barely slowed you down at all. Nice sad. That sucked. That hurt us way more than it hurt him. Well, screw you, dude. We should have just kept plowing forward. Okay, enough of that. Stop gaining so much mana. It feels like you're cheating. Cool. I might have to do that again. Boom! I blew up your stupid shit. I could really use a cheap creature. This doesn't really do anything right now. And look where my token is placed. Right there, under 6 points of that. So that's kind of a wash. I think we're gonna lose this game. Ugh. Oh man. This sucks. Do it. It flips. More mana! I wonder if I'd get all that stuff. That was cool. I didn't realize that was gonna happen. No. That was cool. That totally dodged the Great Aurora somehow. Crap! Are you fucking kidding me? Man, this is so annoying. I can't kill this shit. Yeah. I hate your dude. I wish he would die forever. Aha! What does it become? This deck is cool. Sure, keep doing that. Fudge'ems. Alrighty then. He has all the answers. Wow. This fight has really just gotten away from me. Oh man, really? Really? Both of those are right there? Really? Right there. My 2 supports. Just waiting to be cracked. And it's my only mana play. Kinda feels like bullshit here. Hopefully he doesn't steal it again. This has been a crazy game, I tell you what. Boom! Uh-huh. Look. Actually, that's fine. We want to do this. Now we can get a creature back. Let's, we've kind of done that guy's thing. Let's start cheating stuff back into play. Oh, never mind, it didn't matter. That deck was so cool! So cool. And you know what? The Green Warden of Marasa, like, I could easily take him out. That was a lot of fun. That was so good. How many... Oh yeah, you don't get crystals anymore for grinding at that. We can do this. I forgot I have a pack we can open. Maybe there's something cool in here. Not for this deck. Not enough, not a thing. I've been getting nothing from packs lately. Yes, Yes, I know I got a new planeswalker. Events. Let's run that again. That was a really cool fight. I'm sorry I got a little salty. I just hate it when it's just like my turn is like, make one swap, and opponent's like, I make one. I recast everything. I kill all your shit. But I get salty. Should be interesting. Oh, I meant to level her up. Alright, we'll give it at least one more fight, and then we'll try the Amonkhet -1/-1 counters, though I'm really liking this deck. Really, really. This is not a great start. I guess get the Quarry Beetle online. I guess? We're gonna go like this. Pretty good. So I unlocked one of these guys the other day. He's not good. He's really bad. So let's just look at him. Okay, he's a 1/1 for 6. Alright, that's fine. With haste. I didn't realize he had haste. Anyway, when you lose life, so whenever someone attacks you, so it's likely gonna happen. If there are 8 or more white or black gems on the board, so maybe 50% of the time, this creature gets +1/+1. When this creature is destroyed, gain life equal to his maximum toughness -1. So it's a lot of like who cares abilities. I don't think he's worth playing. He'd be better if it was when you gain life, and get rid of this whole 8 nonsense, or make this an outrageous amount. Give it like +5/+5, right? Because this is like incidental, and this is who cares, and this is incidental. So this guy is just who cares all over the place. He's a 1/1 haste in white, which is pretty unusual. But he sucks. I kind of don't want to even waste my killing contract on him, because it's just a 1/1. We can deal with a 1/1. We can take 1 damage every turn. It's fine. Okay. I think Sorin is actually better with blue. So yeah. Bonk. Another killing contract. I don't really need the treasure right now. We might just go for the stupid pirate. Go like this. I guess I can kill that. Alright, deck's kind of playing backwards. See, we're getting all our stuff that cares about stuff in the graveyard, and we have nothing in the graveyard currently. Oh yeah, guess who's getting a pirate next turn? This guy. Fortunately, doesn't do anything. That's kind of more what we needed. Why not? We'll blow it up. You know, we're actually going to save this, so after we do the Great Aurora, we can bounce back almost immediately with a creature. That is what we will do. Excuse me. Oh, shit. That thing sucks. Well, unfortunately, we're about to just kill everything. I think we're going to put points towards that. There. This thing is awful. I hate Cruel Reality. if you can't deal with it quickly, it can just keep your board wiped and kill you. And/or kill you. Fortunately, we have a way to kill everything. Boom! So he gained one whole life off of that guy. Cool, just dumped a bunch of stuff in the graveyard. Looks like we got our Hydra. So that's neat. Rat boys, let's get a rat out. And a Journey to Eternity. And we'll keep the... I think we could lose this. This support loses one shield. It's pretty lame. Get some pirates. Sure would like to crack that somehow, but I don't know how we're going to do that. We will take this green. Oh, I wanted my rat friend. Okay. My hand is full. If I do that, then I'll drop down. I don't think I'll get it twice now. No. So we will just take this black. Plans for that rat, mister. Big plans. Perfect. We will get the rat out. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. When and if it happens. Boy, would I like to hit that at some point. We're just going to keep slamming on green. Look at that, just teasing me. Oh, you want some red? Well, how about almost just barely enough red? No? Still not good enough? We'll take his black. Oh, this is gonna be good. Yes! Rat. Journey. Reclaim. Let's go out. Rat. Apocalypse Demon! Nice. We're gonna keep that one on the sidelines. What is this? I've had enough of you, sir. Well, that worked out splendidly. You jerk! You monster! I'm just gonna make another Apocalypse Demon. So... Meh. 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 Endless Apocalypse Demons. What's this? My Honored Hydra. Wow! Alright. I really like this deck. This deck makes me really, really happy. Now I'm curious. Perfect. We're gonna make an event deck out of the Amonkhet cards that I'm thinking of. Burp burp. Critters. Burp burp. This should be interesting. Let's see. One of these guys gives a creature -1/-1. It's kind of a good, like... Yeah, perfect. What's this guy do? He's a 2/2. I think paper card's a 3/3. Or a 2/3. I just thought that was too powerful. The card I'm looking for is... No... Who's this guy? First other creature you can cook, it's -3/-3. Billy D. Williams. Looks much more like Billy D. Williams on the card, because you can't quite zoom in as much. Yeah. I want you. This guy seems cool, if I remember right. First, so it's a hasty 5/4 for 10. It's pretty good. Devotee of Strength. Lifelink, which is never a bad thing. Oh, no, we have something that could be way better. Let's see, this one seems really cool. Burp. Very economical, too. Oops, no, not you. Like a 4/5 with a pretty darn good ability for 11 mana? Sure. This guy's really strong. He blows stuff away. I'd be willing to put him in. We're just kind of doing, roughing out what I want for creatures. I'll go back and revise it in a moment. Hepatra is who I'm looking for. Hepatra's kind of who I'm building the deck around. I wish it was whenever a creature got -1/-1. That's so sad, the dash. Typography. And what was the other one? Where's the giant spider? Obelisk spider. This guy's cool too. Alright, so what can we lose? Probably that. It's a lot more creatures in the deck than I want. So maybe we can, whittle one out that doesn't really need to be there. When this enters the battlefield, first other creature you control gets -1. First creature with Defender, Reach, or Vigilance. So, kind of limited right there. Still pretty good. This just straight up kills the thing. And blocks. So, I think we gotta move Decimator Beetle, even though it's really good. Love Hepatra. Obelisk Spider is good too. Okay, that looks like fun. Now, if I remember right, there's a bunch of spells that kind of have similar abilities. Wow, there's a lot of them, actually. This removes counters in Paper Magic, so that's kind of cool. Add that to deck, because it's unflavored. A couple other cards I'm thinking of, such as... Oh, you know what? I could put this in the replace the Marasa guide. This would be so good. Sorry, got excited there. There. Oh no, this is the one I want. Tormented Venom. Really good in paper. It's okay in Puzzle Quest, so I've never even played with it. Other cool stuff. I think it just draws a bunch of cards. Yeah, it's not quite what I want. Yeah, here's the Apocalypse Demon. Oh, I'm stopped by pollen. This kind of does the same thing. It whittles your creatures away and then just exiles something, so that's kind of fun. What's our deck looking like? It's looking good. There's something else I was thinking of. Got it. We want... Boop, boop, boop. Oh no, we actually didn't want those. Sorry. I don't actually think this is a God Pharaoh's Tomb gift. Sure. God Pharaoh's Gift deck. This one's much more like, almost like Infect, if you're familiar with that mechanic. What am I looking for? Oh, not colorless. I actually want these. You might be ahead of me. Trial of stuff. No, that's not it. I think we're also gonna put, I really like that. This Journey to Eternity, so good. Okay, so this is our Infect deck. Air quotes, Infect deck. I should. Okay, I just had a little voice in my head say, "Hey, did you turn your headphones on?" And I was like, "Oh heavens, oh golly." All right, we're gonna try our Vraska Infect deck. Let's see how this goes. But man, the graveyard recursion one, love it. I usually like to wait till I have at least a trial out, or I'm really hurting on health before I cast the Cartouche Edition. But these seem fine. These seem totally fine. I think she likes green, just a hair more than black at this point. So we're gonna go for some black mana. I lied. There is no black mana. We're gonna go for some green mana. Maybe this will get us some black. There we go. That's what we were looking for. Just asking me to put a -1/-1 counter on a creature. Oh, yeah. Behold my invincible army of Banewhip Punishers. Do that, drop that down. Oh, yeah, this is great. We'll get these. Boop. Looks like he's stifling a sneeze. It's like, ugh. Hold on, wait, just hold on. Little free turn action there. Give him access to a bunch of blue, but we're in a really good spot. Wow, he does not have a lot of starting hit points. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Well, now we're in trouble. Guess we'll try to get an Obelisk Spider out. I guess. Fairly happy with that play. Yep. Awesome. Just land for some damage. Though, maybe I should have saved it for Vraska's ultimate. 'Cause I mean, that really gets rid of creatures fast. Down. Okay, we are in trouble. Well, here's what we can do. We can use Torment of Venom. Oh shoot, on your creature your opponent controls. Because I would right now just straight up kill this thing to kill Azor. Because Azor's kicking our Azor. Puns. Yeah, I guess so. It's gonna die in one hit. Oh, I almost died. Yeah, how do you like that? 1 damage. Ooh! But he comes back. Haha! You have to kill me at least 1 more time. I'm gonna try and get some mana here, because this isn't going well. It's not going terribly, but it's not going great. Could be better. Oh, no mana this turn? That sucks. Oh wait, there's a white switch swap right here. I don't know what's depicted in that artwork. It's cool looking though. Biff bat move. What? Oh, he gave it unblockable. That's right. That's right. I'm gonna get rid of this because we only need the one. Excuse me? I said the one. Can't do it again next turn. Let's just pop his enchantment. Support. Oh, here's a real good play. Just keep whittling this thing away. So at this rate, this thing should be dead in about 3 turns. Those little dorks. Oh, man. Okay, that's enough cartouches. I would like the trial, please. I would like to take the placement test. Boy. This deck is not nearly as good. I like it conceptually, but I don't think it's as nearly as good. Though this spider really held up there. Can we just get it back? Oh, finally! Goodness, where have you been all day? Nice. Get our spider back. So that's kind of cool. We're going to lethal sting you. So we kind of want this thing to die? She goes off like a hand grenade. She comes in like a wrecking ball. Whoa! That's what his expression is. We'll hang on to Hapatra, because all my creatures kind of whittle themselves down. Though I do like Hapatra quite a bit. But Hapatra's creature makes more creatures. It's kind of tricky. And they're just like dirtily one. Okay! There's little 1/1 death touch snakes, which are cool. Goodbye. Alright, now I'd be happy to put Hapatra in. Oh, this is gonna be great. Look at all of his annoying enchantments. That will not stand. We're gonna do this. Sure. Lock up a few more of his flyers. Lethal sting our frog. Boom! For Hapatra. Oops. I was probably gonna get rid of that guy next turn. Oh well. We'll see what we can do for now. Sure, I'll cast another one of those. Yeah, this deck is much slower. Much slower. Hapatra's really cool, but like I don't want to replace one of my creatures with a 1/1 snake now. And for them to actually be useful, you have to like get them reach or blocking or death or berserk or something like that. Oops, let's not cast that accidentally. Now that there's no creatures to kill. It's just one of those cards that like looks really cool, but is actually not amazing. They're just kind of fun. Amazing art. The art on this thing is so cool. I'd like to show off my art, please. Hey. Just lots of cool colors going on. I love this piece of art. What's going on in the art in this one? Oh, it's like the Scorpion God. Breaking this guy's home and he's all choked up about it. He's like, no, I only had one payment left. Man. Alright. Deck was kinda cool. Didn't really, like, do much. It was just good cards. Good value cards. How did I not lose any? Oh, because I had the lifeline thing. Well, that was pretty cool. Vraska's really cool. Anything else I feel like talking about or doing or showing off for stuff and things? Blah, and blah, and blah. I haven't really done much else. I'm going to do one more game of the fun deck. Because it's my party and I can cry if I want to. We're going to edit it. We're going to take this guy out just so we can make this deck standard legal for that, what's it called, supernatural strength or something like that. Because that is like exactly what this deck wants to do. If it dies, tough nuggets. It's not dying. Weakness, event damage, and cycling. We kind of, like, the point of this deck is just, like, stuff dies and dies and dies. Doesn't actually die and you can't get rid of it. So, yeah. Neat! So now how's it look? We're running 4 creatures? You crazy? No, that's fine. Yeah, I think this is great. Let's give this a fun name. Oops. I always think edit name should be under the edit button for some reason. Instead it's up here. I don't know, I just think that's weird. Let's just call this Finally. Oh, you can't have exclamation marks. Gary. Finally. Finally you. I want to call it Finally Golgari. God damn it. Cancel. I'm screwing myself up. Finally Golgari. Ironically, I'm playing against an opponent called Unquiet Dead. That should be my deck's name! That would be funny to rename my deck after someone I tried it out against. Well, son of a gun. Do these have cycling? No, that's fine. This is a totally fine turn 1 play. This, and that, and these, and those. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Get Mr. Squeakers out. Does this last throughout the end of your turn? Until the end of your turn. So you kind of have to kill it on your turn. You can't let it sit back and die on the crap map. It might make things difficult. Ah, well. Don't! Well, watch this. Okay. That's quite enough of those, thank you very much. Let's make some dumb pirates. Leave that off because I think he will enter the battlefield as a 2/2 right now, and that is not amazing. Black mana. Lots of black mana. I didn't see what that third one is. Dope! Okay. Perfect. And if I remember right, if we had this out and did things, stuff happened. People love when stuff happens. Yeah. Oh, I'm so close to getting it out. Look at that. Ooh, that's scary. Perfect. What we could do... I forget exactly in what order we had them out. I think we had the Journey of Eternity out, and then did the Great Aurora. Alright, we're gonna try some spicy stuff here. Hold on to your butts. I honestly don't know what's gonna happen, which makes this a very fun, exciting play. Sometimes when tokens die, they're gone. It don't matter. Oh, I should have put it on that guy. Huh? Huh? Why didn't this boat? That's not fair. My busted deck cheated me. I don't know what happened there. I could probably look it up in the battle log, but I'll just kind of have to keep it. Kind of just have to remember that that is not a great card interaction. Funny. Very funny. But not great. Same thing. He likes green, so we're going to take the green. And we get... Ooh! Nice! Darn. Just give him a bunch of green mana. Let's turn that off. Burp. And we'll cheat another creature into play. Lovely. Oh god, this deck is even better than I thought it would be. Well, that's gonna die right now. And he did a number on my enchantments. Now, we could... Oh, we're not going to get that in time. But we could do something really crazy with Supernatural Strength and the Great Aurora next turn, which I think is probably what we will do. Because I'm a monster. And that's not quite anything. This is something. That's going to crash into that, which is kind of fine. But it does have... this is Afflict, which is a very strange symbol for Afflict. This kind of don't care about. Tali can be really annoying. Because it lets him like charge up spells in his hand, so we're going to get rid of that. Bye-bye. Ruh-roh. Yes! Idiot. The AI is really dumb sometimes. Oh yeah, we are definitely doing some shenanigans next turn. Prepare for shenanigans! Oh yeah, it's happening. It's happening. Okay, let's think about the order in which we want to do this. We want to give Supernatural Stamina. I think we're going to give it to Apocalypse Demon, because I think this is going to trigger I don't know which one is going to pull, so we're going to try for the Apocalypse Demon. Oh shoot, we didn't get it. I suppose I should have looked at that. Oh, we just lost both our enchantments. Oh, that was so harsh. Now we don't want this at all. Hey. Let's just draw cards and get a creature. Next creature. It's nice. Just enough of you. Casting your own creature. Are there any other creatures that have become planewalkers in this game? At least in Magic Puzzle Quest? I don't think so. There's very few that I can think of in all of Magic. Karn. Bolas. Bolas! There's no Bolas card. Anyway, back to shenanigans. Let's do this, because I like this spell. Sort of every turn. Wow. Wow, that's good. Of course, my one play. Well. Oh, no, he just dies. Doesn't matter, he's just dead. Alright. Well, this has been a very successful first showing of Vraska. I hope it's given you some ideas for your Vraska deck. I hope it was just a fun episode. I thoroughly enjoyed it. This deck is fantastic. It far surpassed what I thought it was going to do, and it's great. It's a lot of fun. I think I have we can craft something, so let's do that real quick, and then we'll call it an episode. Go down here to Oregons. Big money. Big money. Neat. I am excited about this card. I love these kind of wheel effects. Super cool. Love it. Really neat artwork, too. Very inexpensive. Great card. Super excited to play with this. Alright, that has been another fun episode of Magic the Gathering Puzzle Quest, now featuring my lady of the snakes. Alright, Dak, you're killing me. No, Johnny, no one likes you. That's not true. People actually really like you, Johnny. Alright, where was I? Wrapping up the episode. Vraska's a lot of fun. Highly recommend it. Golgari. Just beautiful. This is a work of art. This should be in the Louvre. Thanks for watching. I will catch you guys next time. Take it easy. Bye.